Hang on to your hats, Jim.
It's going to be really fast, this is. Blythe Fox, very consistent all day, and Rue, 6-year-old working Cocker Spaniel, 4th year at Crufts and a GB competitor as well, from Bulkington, close by in Warwickshire. This is a terrific final, it's well worth waiting for. Might not be massive quantity, but real quality out there. It's not the quickest that we have seen. A-frame successful, touched the wide at the start and the end. The weaves as well. There'll be a good time this, and it is clear for Blythe and for Rue. So consistent all day and maintaining that consistency right the way till the end. That's very good indeed. 34.7 for Blythe and for Rue. First place as things stand, Graham.
Caroline Dunn and Archie, 4-year-old crossed American Cocker and Poodle. First dog that Caroline has owned and started agility after it was recommended. And interesting one here, Graham, doing agility to build Archie's confidence.
And it does. It really helps to build their confidence because you're working a lot with the dog, you're continually interacting, and it does help to improve dogs' confidence. Especially, we've got a lot of rescue dogs in agility these days, and it really does help to improve the bond. But she's doing really well as I speak.
Doing good, 26 seconds, it's not lightning fast, 37 seconds, that is the quickest we've seen, but it is a clear run thus far.
Archie!
Last finish, can we finish with the flows? Caroline and Archie. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, and poor old Dave, they're so reluctant to cross those arms. Sad finish. Dare to Dream, Jennifer Keegan's Dare to Team from Douglas. Pet name is Tank, 10-year-old Papillon. Competed in the Young Kennel Club across the last 3 years. First time in the main arena. It's going to be his last competitive run, this one. Tank, the 10-year-old Papillon, determined to go out on a high. Through the weaves and the left-hander to the wall and the little tight right-hander taking Tank through the tunnel, tidy over the dog walk. Good opening round from Jennifer for Tank. Let it go now, just there. Again, a slight bit of hesitation. It's okay and it's clean. And there will be the handover at the end of it. Right now, that's good. Good clear round, and the time very respectable as well. Jane Wilkinson and Betsy, 7-year-old Border Terrier, 3rd time at Crufts, can be a bit of a loner at home, but put an agility course in front of her, and she comes alive.
She does. They all come alive on an agility course, having such a good time out there. I'm not quite so sure about the handlers when you're in a team competition here at Crufts, at the biggest and best dog show in the world, but she's having the ball into that tunnel, and now it's a really fast approach onto the dog walk. No time wasted at all now. Round onto the next piece of control equipment. Now again a chance so to stretch out. It's all about a little bit of control, a little bit of speed, a little bit of control again. That's what we've got here now. This is a nice fast finish into the box for the changeover.
Changeover to Hayley Tyndall and Fifi, 8-year-olds at Toy Poodle, and Dare to Dream are going really, really well at the moment. They are right up there in contention. The time is very, very good, and there are no faults on the clock as yet. So this could be good with just the one dog to run after this. And Hayley and Fifi flying through the weaves, scampering in front of us. Great sight over that dog walk. Crowd loving that. Takes the obstacles very well, does Fifi. And there, this team, Dare to Dream, are right in the mix with one to go. And that is Sarah Peel and Megan, 8-year-old Jack Russell, 3rd time at Crufts. Last year doing team events. And can they put themselves right up in contention here? I think the time is going to be a little bit slower than Up and Over Tigers. But this is really good, and Sarah and Megan maintaining the standard. Might not be the fastest dog we've seen, Megan, But it's so important to keep that 0 next to the time. Just a couple to go now towards the end of the course. And it's a good time. 185.1 and clean and good enough for second place.
This is Matthew Burdett and Brew, 5-year-old Shetland sheepdog from Caddington in Bedfordshire. Smallest dog with a big attitude, this one.
It is, so just picking this up at jump 4. They come out of 4, they've got to go round the back of 5, picks the dog up on the right-hand side and sends it, oh, missed that, refusal, ran round, very unusual there, into the weaves. He'll get ahead of the dog now so he can push it over that jump, round into the tunnel, and now he'll be calling it sharply out. Very nicely done there. Again, round the back of that one, picks the dog up on the left-hand side, wants to be on the inside of any circle that you're running with your dog, around the back of that jump, back into the tunnel, out again. This is very nice here, opposite end of the tunnel again, now for the big finish. Well done, Matthew, very nice round, just the 5 faults, but it's still in a very respectable time.
I can tell you, Bear the Pomeranian is already a crowd favourite, oohs and ahs of appreciation as Bear started this round, 4 years old. Look at the way she's covering the ground, eating up the arena. And actually a bit of fame behind this dog as well. Done adverts for the Great British Bake Off.
Yep, I didn't see it myself, but yeah, no, they get involved in all sorts of things, and again, it's just another test of the dog's confidence. They've got cameras in front of them and all things, so... Oh, look at this.
Betty the Toy Poodle. Again, I think the arena has just melted. Betty's having none of it, though. Far more interesting sniffing at socks.
Just leave him alone. He's the agility judge for later on. That's Chris Huckle there. And don't cock your leg on the red carpet either, so.
That has been known to happen before. Betty came into wood green as a 10-week-old puppy, clears the first. All the weaves. I mean, for those little legs, this is a long course to get around. Oh, here we go. Now, what do we think of the tunnel? Looks a bit dark to me. Oh, in the tunnel, out and out the tunnel. Big leap. Those jumps must look absolutely enormous to Betty. Nope, not meant to go in there. Where are you, Betty? There's Betty. A-frame.
Is she going to go? No, too high.
Let's just not worry about that.
Doesn't do heights, that dog.
I mean, that's like the Eiffel Tower to Betty, that A-frame. Tunnel, in the tunnel, back out the tunnel, yes. Over the jump, huge leap. No, missed that one.
Getting tired now. I think I've had enough.
Time for a treat. Yes, and a cuddle. Our real crowd favourite.